Minister Shri Ashwini Vaishnav ji, Honorable Minister of State for Electronics and IT Shri Rajiv Chandrasekhar ji, my senior colleague and in a sense mentor Ajay Sani sir, other officers from MITI, and very distinguished guests present in this auditorium. It's a great opportunity for me to be present on this special occasion celebrating Digital Payment Utsav as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Among the various achievements of the country in the recent times, growth of digital payments riding on the Digital India platform has been one of the most spectacular. This growth has been achieved due to concerted efforts of all stakeholders. Majority of the representatives are present here today. Secretary MITI has already set the agenda and provided a broad canvas of this remarkable journey which has happened in the recent past, wherein I, as a representative of India Post, is proud to share our humble participation in this digital payment endeavor. Department of Posts, as you all know, is the world's largest postal network and has been at the forefront of financial inclusion by delivering financial services in every nook and corner of the country through post office savings schemes, money orders, postal life insurances, and whatnot. Major technology initiatives in the recent past has brought the entire network of around 150,000 post offices onto a digital platform by which not only the handling of traditional mail and parcel services have been technology enabled, but also the post office saving schemes, postal life insurance and money orders have been digitalized and still working further under able guidance of our Honorable Minister for improvement for a better customer experience. We are striving. Almost 1.5 billion banking and insurance transactions have been done on this platform since March 2020 only. Efforts of the department in the financial inclusion drive got major impetus with the launch of India Post Payments Bank on 1st September 2018 by Honorable Prime Minister, who had announced on the occasion, and I quote, IPPB would usher in economic transformation by bringing banks to the doorsteps of villages and the poor, unquote. India Post Payment Bank, backed by a large, robust IT-enabled post office network, has leveraged existing digital financial architecture in the country and has tapped them to provide ease of banking through measures like paperless account opening on eKYC mode, micro ATM-based service delivery, and digital payment services at the doorstep. We have been able to create truly unique and exclusive model whereby India Post has also contributed to bridge the digital divide in the country by combining the digital technology and physical infrastructure and has become a promising institution to reckon with today in today's emerging digital economy. This is, if I may use a word, creating a phygital platform, particularly for rural India. The trusted and humble postman is now also a banker of millions of unbanked and underbanked Indians who had no access to financial services so far. For the financially excluded, the Dakyas equipped with smartphones and biometric devices have uplifted them into the fold of digital financial system. The assisted banking model at the customer doorstep has helped in distribution of modern and state-of-the-art digital payment systems such as UPI, APS, domestic money transfers, paperless insurance products to each and every one. The Payment Bank has initiated one of the largest ever digital literacy campaign by investing more than 1 crore man-hour in training and certifying postmen and Gramin Dak Sevas as the banking service providers. More than 10,000 financial literacy camps have been organized particularly in rural areas. We saw the Nukkad Natak today. Such kind of impressive, participative, village-oriented programs have been run across the country. It would be pertinent to mention here that 75% of nearly 50 million customers of IPPB are from the rural area, and almost half of its customers are women. नारी सशक्तिकरण के लिए, women empowerment के लिए ये शायद सब बहुत बड़ा योगदान है, and they are availing assisted doorstep digital banking facility. Almost 14 million of these accounts have been opened in aspirational districts, LWE districts, and northeastern areas. more than 20 million UPI transactions have been performed through India Post Payment Bank platform in less than 6 months. More than 180 million DBT beneficiaries have been served through Post Office Savings Account and India Post Payment Bank combined together, and close to 70 million AEPS transactions worth more than rupees 180 billion have taken place at the doorsteps through IPPB till now. The disaster resiliency and robustness of the platform was amply demonstrated during the recent COVID pandemic, when digital reach came handy for monetary assistance to beneficiaries of various DBT schemes and also to other bank customers at their doorstep, including in migrant hotspots, containment zones, etc. Going forward, the department plans to expand the scope of the digital payment services being provided through the post offices on the India Post Payment Bank platform. In addition, we plan to complement efforts towards digital financial literacy by leveraging the reach and connect of post office to further the national agenda of digital financial inclusion in the country. I thank once again to the organizers of giving an opportunity to represent Department of Post here today on this forum. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Secretary Sir, for your special address. Moving on to the next part of the program, I would like to now talk about some new innovations in our digital payment domain. Conceived with the vision of taking easy and efficient payment systems to all, RuPay credit card facilitates low-cost transactions with wide acceptance over 180 countries. Keeping in pace with continuous development and innovation in the ecosystem, RuPay has developed RuPay Contactless with the vision of one card for all payment systems. Contactless is live on RuPay credit cards, which will enable offline wallet-based payment mechanisms and service area features for storing merchant or operator-specific applications. Let's have a look at these features of the RuPay credit card through an audiovisual.
Of opportunities to digitize huge credit market. India's millennials and Gen Z have increased consumerism due to better access to education, employment, and rising incomes. Aspirational categories have witnessed increasing consumption for enhanced lifestyle, which can be easily accessible for them through credit. An important step towards development of industries and trade is providing them aid for improvement. This is great for the economy, as it leads to increased production, employment, and profits. At NPCI, we are proud to be at the forefront of enabling the credit ecosystem through our technology and scale, powered by RuPay.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Zordar taaliyan ho jaye. It's time now to launch our first card, Punjab National Bank, India Post Payments Bank, our RuPay Platinum Credit Card. May I please request right here on stage, along with Shri Vineet Pandey, Secretary, Department of Post, J. Venkataraman, CEO, IPPB, Mrs. Sarup Saha,